G'day ladies and gentlemen, Piedudeaus here and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. In this one, we are looking at the Erebus mod. What is the Erebus mod? Well, basically, it is a mod that adds a new, well, I suppose you have to say a dimension. So, kind of like the Nether where you need to make a portal. Well, this one is very much similar. As you can see, the portal is actually made out of the mossy stone brick, which I know you can't craft, but I'm only going from memory on this one, but I believe the only place you can actually find it is in strongholds. So yeah, it's unless of course you're fortunate enough to find a stronghold pretty early on in the game, it's going to be one of the things you're going to come across in the end game. But yeah, so I mean, I just put the stone steps there just to show it's a little bit fancy, but yeah, so you do need to use the mossy stone brick to craft the portal. And then to activate it, what you need to do is you need to come to a crafting table. You need to get 2 sticks and a spider eye, and that will create the portal activator. Now, I believe this may maybe change this recipe, but for now, that's what the recipe is. But yeah, so once you've crafted the portal activator, what you can do is just go up to it and wham! There you go. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's go through. Oh yeah, spooky. Now, I have already been through because got a nice little spawn just here, which is pretty awesome. There you go. This is what it looks like. It is a cave world. Now, just to quickly point out, the Erebus, can't remember exactly where the term's actually from, but the definition of it would be underground. So, kind of like, I suppose you can call it like, not so much hell, but yeah, it is a definition of underground. So, and as you can see, it is a cave-generated world, or dimension, hence the reason, therefore, looking underground. So yeah, but this is pretty cool. Let's just have a look around. Thing about it is also probably one of the first blocks we'll come across. This is amber. I'm not going to actually demonstrate here, but one thing you can do with it is you can actually just punch. Well, when I tested before, you could actually just punch it with just with your fist. Obviously, that will actually break it. And you get the block, and then you can actually then cook that and get an amber glass. Which, if I quickly just bring up this, we'll have a look at it. And there's the amber glass. That's what it looks like. Pretty cool stuff. Doesn't actually do the connected texture, but I suppose if it gets fixed, that might be a nice little feature to have. Anyway, got some trees here. Some obviously added a few different trees. So I'll quickly bring this up, and I believe that's eucalyptus and the mahogany trees that are actually included. So yeah, but other than that, ladies and gentlemen, it's just a whole collection of, just general Minecraft type things. There's going to be like 3 different biomes, I believe. But this is very early development stages of this mod. But yeah, this one, at the moment, it is just essentially jungle biomes. And this is actually one of the mobs that is in the that is actually in the Erebus mod, and that is the maggot. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a maggot. Here you go, Spider. You're obvious. We know you. And these little things can actually drop. I'm not sure if it'll actually drop it because he's going to get a bit shitty with me. I think you're gonna do what you should do, and that is die. There you go. Little maggots can actually drop maggots, which you can cook and eat. So yeah, pretty cool. If you want to be eating maggots, go for it. But the other thing you'll also notice too with this world, the ores generate pretty much in whatever level, because I'm currently at, if I bring up F3, I'm at Y62 and we've got some gold. So yeah, it is possible to find pretty much all the ores at pretty much any level. But yeah, I'm just going to fly around, have a bit of a look around more than anything else, because I pretty much described all there really is. There are some other things. Actually, I think there's a fly there. So you're going to come across a few little mobs that have been included. I think the flies have been included now to override the bats. There's some gold up there. And actually, just over here, this is an ore. Well, I suppose you call it an ore that's been included. Is fossil, which when you do break it, it drops bone meal and a bone, basically. So it's a cool way of getting some bones. And so yeah, because I think actually it only spawns like certain mobs from normal Minecraft in here. I don't think it actually spawns all of them. I'll just fly around because there is another mob that's been included. And I believe it's like a beetle, And you do get watermelon that spawn in here, which is kind of cool. So we'll just fly around a little bit. Again, as I did say, the mod is very, very early development, and they are going to include... there you go, there's a bug. Hello, buggy. And he drops... Oh, okay, that's something he does actually drop. It's the exoskeleton plate. I think that's what it said, wasn't it? Yeah. What you can actually do with these, so I'm actually wearing an armor for it, so you can actually make that into an armor. That's what it looks like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. That is pretty awesome. Alright, so I'll have a quick fly around again. I think I've pretty much shown you pretty much most of the stuff. Oh, that's obviously a dead end that way, so don't put going that way. But, so yeah, I think not much more I can really show you again. It just looks fantastic. As I did say, there are going to be a few other biomes. I believe there's going to be like a savanna and a desert biome. They're going to also be included, so it's not going to be all just jungle and giant mushrooms. And oh, look at that, diamonds. See, diamonds. And I'm at level, what, 65. So there you go. That's kind of cool. So you're not going to have any shortage of actually finding any of your ores. There's some redstone. There's some more, what's called tin then. Some iron. And yeah, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to bother flying around too much more. There's bloody spiders down there. But yeah, that's it. This is pretty much what the Erebus mod is. It is pretty damn impressive. Again, it is very early development stages, but I just wanted to show it off because it is very, very cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Definitely go check it out. It is a wicked mod. Definitely keep an eye on it for later development. Because yeah, as I don't know if I mentioned before, but they are going to include a couple of bosses and so forth as well, and also dungeons as well are incoming. So definitely keep an eye out for them. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Definitely go check it out. It's a very cool mod, and the link for it will be in the description as always. And yeah, that's it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. And until next time, as always, keep cool, keep safe, and I'll catch you around. Goodbye.